Hello everybody, this is Duck and welcome to another episode of Duck's World, and today we're going to be working over here on the mob farm. And one thing that I did do in between episodes is I was going to start work on the building around it. I think that's what we're going to do today, but I needed to get a sense of what shape this building's going to be. So I did go to the corners and I did put down pillars of concrete right across here from the mob farm. So we have a general size, height wise, of what we need for a building. So we've got some white concrete pillars here, and since I guess I'm turning into the king of concrete. I believe I'm going to actually be using, and I did actually go grinding and get stuff for. I think that we'll be using some a different color of building block than I've done before. I've not done cyan concrete. I've not used this color. I've always done cyan terracotta, and I want to change that because I actually think I prefer the blue cyan of the concrete over the terracotta. So I think I'm going to want to implement this into the build, and I did do a little bit of a design on a creative testing world, and I want to see what it looks like because one of these walls I'm going to put in a piston door. So one of these walls won't be complete by the end of today's episode. Not all of them might not even be complete anyways, but I'm going to try a design. And this building will not have a floor, and I know it won't, because I'm trying to incorporate just an outer skin, if you will, to this mob farm. But what I'm hoping is I'm wanting to do a design with this cyan concrete, and I want to see what it will look like if I did something like so. And this will go. I know this will go right up to the side of the mob farm. And then if we go down and we duplicate that on this side, and I'm thinking I'm going to do this and just kind of do a layered white and cyan concrete wall. I think that that'll look really cool. I'm trying to learn depth and working with depth in a build. That's what I tried to do with this building here. So I'm going to try to incorporate that into this building as well. But let's do that. Build that up like so. Get rid of this and this one. Fly down here. And I think, let's pick up the concrete because I'll need it and I don't want to waste any. I think that that's what I'm going to try to do on all of these walls. It is nighttime. I do need to sleep. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to run white concrete across the top, I think, as well. So let's come up here. Try to stick a landing like this, and white concrete. I don't know why I decided to bring the cyan terracotta up with me. I didn't need to. But if we do something like this, oh, there's spiders in the mob farm. I can hear them. And because of spawn cap, I know this farm is not efficient yet, and I'll work on being a little bit more diligent about lighting this space up probably in the next couple episodes. But right now I just want to get a building down. How does that look? This is what I thought in the redstone testing world, but I don't have actual I don't have an actual terrain here. I think that'll look good. I'll have to do something to keep it from being a big concrete box at the end here, but I think I like that sort of design. I think I'm going to start working on that sort of deal on all sides, but I am going to sleep, so I'm going to go do that real quick, and then we will continue. Alright, so I've completed another white concrete band down here, and let's work on the cyan concrete now. And now that I've got one side up, it's actually relatively simple to do all of them fairly quickly, because all I need to do is pull something like that, and then I just need to start on a white concrete here, and we'll do this band all the way across, and then we'll come back and do the cyan concrete. So it's actually relatively simple to start this build off, which is more than I can say for some of the other builds I've done, especially with concrete. It takes so long to gather concrete. I don't know why I keep deciding to use it, but there's so much extra work that it has to be done on the content creation side because nobody wants to spend an entire episode just converting concrete. That's not very entertaining. So I'm trying my best to make it entertaining, but it just takes a long time. but I'll have to light up and figure out a roof scenario because I want it this height, but I got to figure out a roof because I don't want cobblestone sticking out of a very, very clean concrete build. So we're going to have to figure something out with that here. But like I said earlier, I think I'm turning into the self-proclaimed concrete king because I'm starting to like concrete a lot for building. And I think it's turning out really, really nice. Some of my recent builds, I've enjoyed quite a bit. This one really being the first one, the iron farm really being the first building that I was like, ooh, I really like building. So I've been working with that, but I like this is what I like. I like this sort of outlook. And I brought the concrete across, but I realized I didn't bring the pillars down. So that really doesn't do me much, does it? So I got this one, and now I've got to do this one. So let's go up and work that in. Correct? Yep, that's the way to do it. We will bring it up all the way up to as far as we can go, and then we'll work on the other corners. So I'm going to do that because we've already established this. You don't want to spend I don't want to spend the entire video working on just the corners for this building, but I will go work on the rest of this build, and then we will see what else we can do to get this build looking a little bit more solid. Alright, so now we've got the cyan concrete in every corner, and what I'm wanting to do is now I'm wanting to try to find something that I can do to make these walls. I don't want them to be super flat, but I want to alternate some color palettes. And I'm wondering what this actual terracotta, how this terracotta will look up against that. Do I like that? Oh, it's raining again. Why is it always raining in videos? I don't think I like that. Let's pull that up. That's a thunderstorm even. Oh, let's sleep. I don't really want to be attacked by mobs right now. Let's sleep through this. But I'm trying to find a building that breaks up that monotony is what I'm trying to do. So what would do that well? More concrete? Do I want to just pull what I did in this build and just alternate all the way up? I don't think so. I don't think that would look too good. We can see. What if we make this a solid wall besides these concrete bands? Let's see how that looks. I know I won't have near as much concrete, so I'll have to go gather some more, but let's see how that would look. So if I do that, we'll come all the way up. We'll do that. And down. Ouch. Take a lot of damage is what we'll do. Speaking of damage, it sounds like a skeleton just died as well. Yeah, we're still getting mobs. Oh, but it's not necessarily a very efficient way to get mobs yet. Where did I just come from? Oh, over here. How will this look if I do something like this? Have it across but solid? I think that might look okay. What if we alternate this and make it... What if we make the loop alternating instead of it being all one solid color? So we come up here and we take it all the way up here like so. I need to move over and down. How would that look? I don't know. I'm almost wondering. I need to try something. If we alternate, make a loop of different concretes all the way up. I'll show you what I mean. I just need to go up here all the way up. Just takes a little bit of time because this is a tall build. But instead we do this, and that comes across, and then we do this. But the white and the cyan come all the way across from where they are, so it almost alternates. I think that will look cool. I'll do smooth stone because I know that needs to be removed. So if I do this all the way across and this all the way across, how will that look? Yep, that's what I want to do. That right there is what I want to do. Yeah, that'll look nice. It'll be a lot more work, but it'll look nice. All right, cool. So I need to go one less in height than I do every time, is what I'm seeing. All right, gotta line it up with the actual wall though. But if I go up like this and fall down, but if I do that, and now this might not work because this may not be an even amount of blocks, so I might have messed this up and didn't even realize. But let's do that. Get rid of all of this smooth stone, because then this would be white concrete across like that, and then this would have one more cyan. No, this would be white concrete, so the cyan band would go across here. All right, let's see how this looks. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna start working on that. And I actually think I might do it all. Maybe not the entire building, but I'll do it all in a couple takes because it's gonna take a little bit. Because by the looks of it, it's gonna be very painstakingly difficult to build this up. So I think I'm gonna work on that, and then I'll bring you guys back, and we can work on the rest of the build. Alright, so after one side is done, this is what we've got. I kind of like the almost like a circus tent kind of look that we've got going on here. I do think it looks a little odd because I didn't plan this well ahead. I actually ended up with even numbered spacing for my walls, so I can't make a true center pattern design, so this is what we've got. And like I said, I do want one side to have like my first like piston door of the series, and I'm thinking I might just go with this design on all four sides, and maybe I do a piston door on each side. I'm not sure yet, but this is what we've got from the inside. This is what it looks like. It's a little bland on this side as well, but it serves its function. It's to conceal the ugliness that is this mob farm. That's all that we're doing here. So that's what I've got. There's nothing in that chest. Oh, that's all water. Okay. But I am... Oh, some more mobs are dying in here. Again, it's not going to be really efficient yet, but I'm just checking every time I hear something or notice something. But that's what we've got for one side. I do think I'll need to go get more cyan concrete, probably some more white concrete as well. But I'm pretty impressed with it. I kind of like it. I am trying to do... I like the elytrifying. I'm trying my best to get used to the elytrifying through a 2-block gap just like that. But that works. But we have 3 more sides we need to do. So I think we need to start working on that. Alright, so I now have 2 walls up here. And I'm starting to like the look of it more than I did to start. I know I'll have to light it up in here. And I know it's going to be accessed relatively only for storage. But I think I am starting to like this build. I am really liking concrete right now. I think that's kind of just the building block of choice for me at the moment. But Yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm thinking that I'm actually going to take a break from the walls though, because I think I want to work on the ceiling, or at least get a ceiling block figured out. And I think I know what block I want to use. I just have to see if I have any in the base. So let's go look for it. If not, we'll have to make a nether trip, which is perfectly all right. I'm also lagging. Holy cow. That's one thing about my elytra that sometimes bugs me is I do lag a little bit. All right. Well, we're back. It's okay. But I'm wondering how much I have, and I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough for what I want to do today. So we might have to go on an expedition. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have to go on an expedition for any. I want some of those crimson planks. I think that would look good on this build as a ceiling slash roof block. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. So we'll have to go into the nether. So let's go do that real quick, and hopefully not have to deal with ghasts. But we're gonna go in here, and I want to find a crimson forest, which I think we can do relatively easily. Um, any ghasts around? Oh, see, a crimson forest is right there. Um, yeah, let's just go fly up here. Oh, there is a ghast. Okay, hi, buddy. We'll kill you. All right, we gotta kill him fast. Die. Oh, maybe this wasn't a wise decision. Die, buddy. Die. Oh boy, no, 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 let's not die, let's not die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Find safe ground. Find safe ground. Find safe ground. That's a priority. Safe ground, please. That was a problem. Don't die. Thank goodness. Whew. That was stupid. I don't know. I don't like the nether. I don't know why I keep deciding to go into the nether. Oh boy. Run. Where is this stupid ghast? Where is this ghast? I want it dead. There it is. Alright, good. That was painful. I don't like gas. I don't like the nether. I don't know why I came in here for this crimson wood. But I'm going to take it since I'm here. Might as well. Even if I don't like the look of it, I'm committing to it now. But I want to take this crimson wood because I think it would be a very good ceiling block. I think that it'd look really good in its slab form as the ceiling and the roof, given the blue and the white that I'm going for at the moment. I'm also lighting myself on fire, golly. But I think that we'll take some, and I don't know how much I'll need, so I'm going to grab a bunch. Also didn't clean up my inventory very well for this. No, I didn't. This expedition could go horribly. I want that there and that there in case I need to switch out. But I'm wanting this. Alright, let's take this out. And I haven't done a whole lot in the nether. I need to make the nether safe at some point. But I haven't done that. So here at some point, hopefully, I'll make the nether a little bit safe. Because as you can tell right there, I'm not very safe here. Oh, speaking of which, there's my little bridge. I didn't know I was this close to the bastion. I'll take some of this and some of this, and we will. How much is that? That's 55. I'll take some more. And yes, I know I'm leaving them floating. I don't really care much. The nether is, at least in my opinion, the nether already looks a little dirty, disgusting, and messy. So I see no reason to not just continue that trend by leaving floating blocks. I will take this go. Oh, or I'll break the vine that I was on. Never mind. But I'll take some more. And I'm thinking, how much is that? That's a stack and 14. I'll take a little bit more. Go up here, take that, and then run out of the nether. Run fast. But I know where to get more of the crimson if I need it. Let's go up here. Oh boy, I forgot how dangerous I made this. Let's go up here to the Nether Brick Road. Start singing the Elton John song. Only it's nether brick and not yellow brick. We'll just keep going. I'm sorry about that joke. That was a bad joke. But we'll go back to the base and we will make these planks into slabs. And then I think we should be all right with putting a roof here on this mob farm. But let's go ahead. Let's take this. Let's go across. Let's get out of the base. Come down here and promptly not go into the nether for a long time because it's scary. That ghast, I should be able to handle a ghast, but I was struggling for some reason and I don't know why. I don't know why I was struggling so much. But let's come along here. Crafting bench. Fly on down. And crimson stem. Planks. Don't need the dirt. What don't I need right now? I don't need the seeds, so we'll throw that out as well. All right. And then we just need to make all of these slabs, which shouldn't be that hard. There we go. And I don't need them. I don't need the fungus. But I think that should do us. I don't need the hard rails. All right, I actually need what I'm crafting. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. There we go. All right, let's see how this looks for a roof. And I might have to hide. It's raining again. It always rains. Good grief. I might have to hide a little bit of this this cyan concrete, but we'll see what we can do. But I'm gonna start building a design, and I'll catch you guys when I have something that looks halfway decent. All right, so here's what we've got so far. I think the crimson planks actually look really good with the white concrete. The problem is I have to double them up on each side to hide the cobblestone. So this is going to be a full block difference here, and then I think I'll go half block and then keep it flat because I kind of like the graduated increase in height, but not the I don't want it to be like a triangle pyramid type of build looking here. I'm also out of planks, aren't I? Alright, we will do that, and I don't have a crafting table up here, so I'll have to go back down here. We'll make some more slabs. So I might have to actually make another trip to the nether, and I don't really want to do that, because it was a disaster the first time. But if I do this, and then do this, we should be able, yeah, we have plenty enough for what we need to do. Do that. And we'll just do more of that as such. There, that should be plenty. Alright, back up to the top. And like I was saying, we'll have to make it a full block and then do a half block raise from the concrete. And then it should look like a decent looking roof. And I might integrate some of this wood into the design further down, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm also thinking that I'm going to need some sort of light source on this building. I'm just noticing because I'm about to pull out all of the torches. So we'll have to see what we can do about that here in a second. But right now the priority is to get the roof looking good, and then from there we can spawn proof the best that we can. But we're just coming along here, and I do think that this crimson looks really good with the concrete. I'm glad that I decided to do that, although it takes forever to gather and collect. I think that it was a good choice. Alright, and then I think if we just do a full increase like this, I think that I can just go across and just flatten it out like that. I think that'll look good. Maybe in the center do a slight raise, but I think that'll look okay. But I've got quite a few more planks to place, so I'll get them placed and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we have the ceiling slash roof slash whatever you'd like to call it done. Um, it doesn't look all that detailed now, and I think I'll leave that like the proper detailing for later. Um, because I do think I'm gonna want to center something up and make this a little less flat. But at the time, for the time being, I think it's all right. It serves its function. The primary goal of today was to start on the building and get some of this cobblestone hidden. I'm not going to finish these walls in this episode, I don't think, just because that's going to take a lot more time than I have. One thing I want to do is I need to put some sort of lighting somewhere up here. Not for spawn proofing, because this is all half slabs, but it's just for this concrete here. And I want to see if I have more than just the 3 sea lanterns in my inventory, because I think sea lanterns will look okay in this design. And actually, I don't have any sea lanterns in my inventory. I must have used them. Oh, I do have them. They're right there. But I'm missing one, unfortunately. So let's go see about the base. Let's see if there's any at the base real quick. Come on, take off. There. Come on, take off. I've still got durability. There we go. I'll have to walk back, but that's okay. I think that was my last firework rocket, actually. But that'll be okay. I can walk back. There's no problem with that. But I think that I've got some sea lanterns in here somewhere. I just gotta find them. Nope, not in there. Nope. Nope. No. At least I hope I've got some sea lanterns somewhere. If not, we might have a problem. Come on. I've got prismarine here for a reason. No, really, I don't have any. Oh, there they are. There's some sea lanterns. Perfect. That's not where I thought they'd be, but that's alright. Let's go light this up. I actually need firework rockets. Let's see if I've got any regular flight duration in my ender chest. Oh, my ender chest is down here now. Alright, I just need a couple. 4? 4 will be enough. 4 will be enough for the duration of this episode. Let's go up here and fly on across. Try to get enough height. There we go. For the mob farm. There we go. And I think just putting them in the corners will do fine. Not these corners, because this is goes directly into the mob farm. But I think here it'll look okay. So if I put a sea lantern there, and I put a sea lantern there, and then on each corner, I think that'll look okay. And it's purely for the visual, me being able to see it in the dark from out here. And also, it should prevent mob spawning across the entire length of it. And I'm trying to find... Oh, there it is. So, the darkest it gets is 3. So, mobs will not spawn on the top of this. Alright. Yep. Alright, we're good. Perfect. And actually, let's see about the middle. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, half of 18 would be 9. So the 10th block from center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, does that look centered? Pretty close. And then 10 from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does this look pretty center? No. It might be. I'll wait and actually build something there. I was going to do something with the sea lanterns, but I'll hold off on that until I can guarantee that I am centered. But what I want to do real quick before I wrap up today's episode is I actually want to come down here and see if we can't do something about the lighting in here, because it's pretty gloomy and dark in here. And I'm thinking the only thing I can really do to combat that is to maybe just put a sea lantern in each corner. So I'm going to do that. Come on. There's one. Alright. And I actually might not be able to get the last one. I actually need to put a band of concrete here, so I might as well just do that. Then I'll be within reach. So we'll take the concrete up, because I only have 2 firework rockets, so I don't want to waste them if I can prevent that. We'll go all the way up, and then actually I'll go down a couple. Alright, where's that corner going to be? The corner's going to be here. So if I put it there, and then the concrete will go up like such, and we'll complete this band. There. And then I'll do the same thing over here with the rocket. Like that. And then the last corner should be right straight up from me. So I should be able to... Nope, I'll have to build up, which is perfectly fine. I can do that. Let's go up like this, and all I'll need to do is put up 1 sea lantern, and then we'll be good. And I'm just trying to make it appear a little less gloomy if I look up in this building. I know it's not going to change spawn rates or anything, but it'll at least make it look a little bit better in here if we do something like that. Alright. How's that look? Look a little bit better? Yeah, that does. That's not it. Did I place the first? I placed the first one. Is that the only spot I didn't want it? I'm thinking so. I moved that one where I'll have to move it later. Well, that's alright. I'll move it later. For now, I think that's pretty good. We accomplished quite a bit today in today's episode. We started work on the building for the mob farm, which frankly, as I'm looking at it, kind of looks like a circus tent with the stripes. We got the roof done completely on it. I know you can't see it because I have no rockets, but I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I might do some edits on it later, but for the time being, I think it looks good. But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for your support as always. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it a lot. And until next time, take care. We'll see you guys later, and God bless. Adios.